Hello, my beautiful souls. This is Julie with Into Heart Space, and we're here looking at the energy surrounding you for 17. And as I meditated on the energy that is surrounding all of us this month, the word diligence kept popping into my head. Diligence, asking us to stay true to who we are, knowing our path, knowing who we glide on to the future. Stay diligent. You see it. You know where you need to go. No one else does. Stay diligent. You are on your right path. Stay diligent. I'm going to call in the highest of light, the highest of energy to guide us on the collective pull. Calling in the divine for the collective. What message do you have for the collective for 17? Heal away addictions. It's time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desire. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this healing. So with this card, we will have a lot of tests about who we are, about where we need to go. People will stand in our way. Jobs will stand in our way. Mindsets will stand in our way. And it will be up to you to overcome them. Addictions will stand in the way. Now, addictions can come in many different forms. It's not always just alcohol or drugs or sex or shopping. It can also be a way of thinking. Self-deprecation can be addictive. Being a bully can be addictive. Being an online troll can be addictive because you get something out of it and you feed off of that. And when we have that, it means that there is something missing within us. I cannot tell you, no one can tell you what that is that you are missing. Only you know. But what I can do is point it out and say that there is a void that needs to be filled. And instead of filling it with an addiction, with drugs, alcohol, being a bully, shopping, being mean to yourself, and it can even be over-exercising, overeating. Don't fill it with that. Fill it with the love and the joy that you have. Start filling it with something that makes you better. And that's so easy for me to say, isn't it? But we all have an addiction. We all have something that we have to let go of. Sugar. Letting go of sugar is one really big one. But replace it. Replace it with something worthwhile. Replace it with every time you say something mean about yourself or somebody else, stop yourself and say something wonderful about yourself instead. It could be drawing a picture instead of smoking a cigarette. Or how about chewing a piece of gum instead of smoking a cigarette? Instead of drinking a glass of wine every night, how about a glass of tea? And I mean, all of the addictions, if you are truly addicted, please seek professional help. But if it's just something that's kind of out of hand, you do it a lot and you know that you could stop it, then just cut back a little bit. Cut back a little bit, and instead of having wine every night, only have it 3 times a week, and then drink tea the rest. But start to fill yourself with goodness. Fill yourself with things that are very clear, things that resonate, that vibrate at a higher level. And start slowly and be very diligent about it. You've got this. All right, let's go on to your individual sign reading. Hello, Sagittarius. This is Julie with Into Heart Space, and we're looking at 17. If you would like a personal reading, you can find me on Facebook, you can email me, or website, and we can set it up. And if you are a Sagittarius sun and this reading does not resonate with you, check out your moon and your rising sign. My rising sign, Virgo, always resonates with me, oftentimes more so than sun sign, as I have a ton of planets in the rising sign house. If you are interested in your natal chart and what is your rising sign, your moon sign, and what it means to you, then we can set up an astrology reading of your natal chart. Okay. Calling in the highest of light, the highest of energy to guide us on this reading. Calling in the divine, Sagittarius, what are the messages for Sagittarius 17? What messages, what energy, what guidance do I have for Sagittarius? Guide me, guide me, highest of light, the highest of energy. Okay. All right, and the energy that's coming in from very into is the High Priestess. So you will be cultivating and working on, fine-tuning the energies that's around different realms and going in and out of them. So the High Priestess can walk through this earth, but can also talk with spirit and use the body as a conduit easily. It's an endurance, it's a strength that the High Priestess has, knowing where emotions are, but knowing where they are in the physical realm. And so you will be cultivating this in Sagittarius, if you haven't already started to, which you must have already started to, because this just doesn't happen overnight. This has to be worked on, cultivated, manifested. Then we have the Ace of Wands. Nice. Three of Swords, reversed. Five of Swords. Page of Cups. Awakening. Knight of Cups, reversed. Ace of Discs. Five of Cups, the Star. Eight of Swords, reversed. Seven of Swords, the Sun. And Nine of Cups. Who had this in this reading? Capricorn had their Sun here too. Okay, so this High Priestess, you're bringing in a new beginning, a fire energy. And you are Sagittarius, so you are fire. So Leo, Sagittarius, and who am I missing? Aries. But there's a new beginning. Where is it coming from? What is it doing with you? It's a spiritual beginning. It's cultivating a higher energy within community, how you are portrayed in community. You are becoming, I get, Spirit says you're becoming a doctor, So you are becoming a source for others to come to. You're becoming a teacher. People are looking to you for answers. Wonderful. Okay. So then we have the Three of Swords reversed, and the Five of Swords, and then the Page of Cups. So there was a heartache that has happened already, and this could have been quite some time ago. I mean, anywhere between like 3 months to 3 years. And you've been holding on to this heartache, and it's been paining you, and you've been really upset with yourself, Sagittarius, actually, for holding on to this, because you understand that it's not serving you, and that this person is never coming back. But finally, somebody is coming into your life in very young, sweet, innocent energy. And, oftentimes I get a feeling of them being younger, but I feel like this person is either your age or a little bit older, but they're just super youthful and vibrant and full of like joie de vivre, And it's finally allowing you to let go of this pain, this heartache, this betrayal that you had that is no good. And it's not that you're like wishing for anything to happen with it. You're just wishing for it to be done and gone. And so Sagittarius, this person comes in and says, but look at life, look at how beautiful you are, look at how beautiful I am, and let's enjoy that. And finally, you are going to be receptive to it. Finally, you're going to see it for what it is and the beauty that it is. Sagittarius, this is wonderful. Like the swords are finally coming out of your heart, and you are now truly starting to heal. And that is where this new Ace of Wands energy is. You are rising anew, emotionally, spiritually, becoming whole again, and being able to walk it within the physical realm. Boom. Okay. Beautiful. Sagittarius, this is awesome. I'm very excited for you. And I'm not saying that necessarily this Page of Cups will be like the love of your life, but they will forever be with you, for they are kind of like a portal into who you are to be. They kind of took your hand and pulled you to where you need to go, and they have no idea how powerful they are to you, because they're just doing it because it's the right thing, and because they love you, and because they care about you. And this goes for singles, and this goes for couples, because I feel like if you are already married or in a very secure relationship, then it could be a friend, it could be even a coworker in a way, just giving you love and affection and making you see the beauty that is in front of you. And so this gratitude for them doing that is going to be immeasurable. But for some of you, it'll be a love connection, a very sweet, tender love connection. And you'll just want to say, thank you, thank you, thank you so much, thank you. So this is wonderful. Good, good Sagittarius. And then we have the Awakening, Knight of Cups reversed, and the Ace of Discs, and this is in career, work, your art, your creativity. If you're an artist, what you are cultivating, your craft. Once again, we have a new beginning. Now we do have this Knight of Cups in reverse. And I've been getting this sense for a lot of different signs. Sorry for the long pause, but sometimes I have to take in everything that the cards are saying, what Spirit is saying, what intuition is guiding me to. So that for a lot of different signs, there's been tests, and like a lot of tests, a lot of emotional, spiritual testing to see, are you worth it? And it's not asking if you are worth it. It's asking if you believe you are worth it. And so there is this awakening. There is, this is judgment day. This is the reckoning in a way, asking you to say, are you worth it? Are you willing to step up? Are you willing to face pain and treachery for what you are doing? Is it worth it? Are you worth it? And so how you answer that will decide what comes in next. What seeds are you going to plant when it comes to your career, when it comes to your job, your work, your art? What seeds are you planting? And so my advice is, if you have and most of us do, we have day jobs. We have things that we do to pay the bills, to just make it day to day. And that is very respectable, very. And don't let anyone say that it's not worth something to do that, because it's a huge, huge job, and it takes a lot of diligence and patience to do those types of jobs. Now, with that, there's a whole other side to you, isn't there, Sagittarius? Some inkling, some little fire that has been burning since the day you were born. How are you going to cultivate that? If you have a day job that doesn't sync with that fire, how are you going to make that part of your life? And it's really important to cultivate that and just plant that seed and let it start to grow. I'm not saying quit your day job. What I'm saying is that this fire, this little inkling that you've always held on to as part of your truth, not your only truth, part of it. By letting it grow, by nurturing it, that will make every aspect of your life even better. Now, here's the thing. Someone's going to try to kibosh that. Someone is just going to come in and say, it's not worth it. That's stupid. Why are you doing that? God, that's pointless. Are you going to listen to them and then be like, yeah, right, and snuff out your own flame? Or are you going to take that and say, why are they so against it? Why don't they want me to do that? What do they have to gain with me not doing that? And take that energy and put it into what you believe and what you trust to be true. That's what you have to do. That's what you have to do. Because this is your test. The Knight of Cups is going to try to make you feel small. And it's going to try to make you feel worthless. And also, they're going to make you feel guilty. They're going to say, wow, it must be really nice that you can spend extra time doing that. I wish I could spend extra time doing that. And be like, oh gosh, maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I'm being selfish. Maybe I should stop. Oh, it must be nice. When people say that, it's out of jealousy. It must be nice. As soon as you hear that, just know that it's jealousy. So don't listen to this person. Don't listen to this person who's trying to snuff out your light. You've got a lot of luck and love on your hands and in your heart, in your realm. And it's time to start. It's time to cultivate that and let that grow, because there's a reason for it being there, and it will create an abundance for you. Okay, so let's move on to abundance, actually. And the Five of Cups reversed, well, not reversed, it's upright. The Star, yay, the Star. I love having the Star in a reading. And then the Eight of Swords reversed. All right, so when it comes to abundance, now remember, it can be financial, but it's also abundance of mind, body, spirit too, and how to grow that wealth of self. And so this situation here, this Three of Swords, where you're like, I'm just ready for it to be done. I want to let it go. The reason why you can't let it go is because there's something that you're still holding on to. You're still lamenting a situation. Like, will I ever find love? Will I ever find companionship? Will I ever find that connection? This was a false connection. This connection wasn't your end all be all. You know, this Three of Swords from this relationship that has you wishing you never had it, or, you know, questioning who you were because of it, was very karmic. And when I say karmic, it was a lesson that you needed to learn. And you've learned that lesson, so now it's time to let it go, because you've got a lot of luck. You've got the star. You know, this is luck. This is light. This is your whatever you wish can manifest. So if you're, you know, still questioning yourself, questioning this person that from your past who hurt you, who denied you love, that's what you're going to cultivate. And having the Eight of Swords reverse is saying, freaking let go. You know, the Eight of Swords is saying that everything's right in front of you, and that you don't even have something, you know, the wool isn't over your eyes anymore. You know the truth. Go for it, Sagittarius. Go for it. You know exactly. It's clear for you. You're just not making that first step. Make that first step. Make it. Go. Do it. There is love there. There is a new beginning. I mean, Sagittarius, like, all that I see here is positive for the future. You just have to take the first step. And I'm going to go straight into the mind-body-soul connection here, because it's really important for taking this first step. You are cheating yourself. No one is cheating you anymore. You know exactly what needs to happen. You have a lot of support. Spirit is behind you. The universe wants to give you all of this. And you're the one who's cheating yourself. With the I wish I could, I wish I had, I wish this happened, I wish. And it's all right there. Look how this guy's looking back at it like, oh, wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? Well, it's yours. It's yours, Sag. It's right there for you. Wouldn't it be nice? It is nice, because it's yours already. You just have to take hold of it. And it's like this feeling like nothing that you have wanted has come true, when that is farther from the truth. Like, what you have been wishing has been coming true, because you have been looking in kind of a negative aspect of, wouldn't that be nice? Like Sagittarius, that keeps coming up. Somebody's going to be saying it to you, saying, you know, wouldn't it be nice to be you? Gosh, you know, you have, the world is your oyster. You're like rocking it. Everything is falling into place for you, and you have all these new beginnings happening. And you're like, yeah, but wouldn't it be nice to have had that love me back and not screw me over 3 years ago? What would have happened if they wouldn't have done that to me? And the Page of Cups is like, shut up, Sag! You're beautiful! We love you! You're so full of light. You're so full of beauty. Let's get this going. And so that feeling that you've been having and harboring, and I think it's subconsciously, Sagittarius, like, actually I feel subconsciously you've been holding on to like this sadness. You've been holding on to it because it feels familiar. And you've been doing it without you knowing. But now you have the capacity to go in and out of these realms, these emotions, see it for what it is, and let it go. Because that's what you've been manifesting. That's what you've been bringing in, is this sadness. And so, yes, it has been, you know, your wishes actually have been coming true. But now let's break that cycle and let the light in, because it's all there. It's all right there. The spirit, that hunch, that feeling you have, it's so yummy. It's so, that's all I can say. I'm going to have to make some videos of dance for all of the signs, because sometimes, like, what I want to say can only be said through the body. So I think that might happen. In Sagittarius, like, I feel like you guys understand that. Like, if you could see my body, I'm moving for you. Okay, so let's call in the angels. Added guidance for Sagittarius. What message do you have for Sag? Calling in the highest of light, the highest of energy, calling in the divine. Let's see. Keep shuffling. Archangel Michael. Yeah, good. And it's okay, so I'm going to actually give you a second card too. Because when I put the deck down, I put it down the wrong way. Usually I put it down so that it's down like this. And I haven't done this in quite some time, but I put it face up. And this is what it was. It was the solar plexus chakra. So I really feel that you need both of these cards this time. So Archangel Michael, you're working very closely with this powerful archangel who's protecting and guiding you through the situation. I don't really need to say any more than that. You have the support, the guidance of Spirit, of Archangel Michael guiding you through this so that you can see your worth and manifest the dreams that you have been dreaming. And then we have the solar plexus chakra. It is safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. Ta-da! I'm giving you a round of applause, Sagittarius. Take your power. Archangel is behind you, pushing you forward into your destiny. Tell me about it. I'm so excited. I am amped, Sagittarius. I am so amped for you. Some new beginnings are happening for you guys. Big stuff is happening in career, in love, and not even just love, but self-love, self-beauty. You're going to find it. The star abundance is right upon you. And sun, you're going to find the joy in you. I am so excited. I'm excited for you. All right, if you would like a personal reading, you can find me on Facebook, website, email me. Until next time, much love, joy, and blessings. Sagittarius, go get him. I'm so excited.